following up on the PACE attitude from last week, I think that you can tell that if you use PACE, children are going to be more apt to tell you things that are on their mind. And that's really one of the goals, is to be able to have a conversation that goes back and forth and flows from day to day, week to week. If you respond with a PACE attitude, the children are much more likely to tell you things. And sometimes they're going to tell you things that are disturbing. I had a parent tell me that her daughter, who's 14, went on a joyride with another friend in a car, and they don't have a license, and they were driving really fast. And the mom was very alarmed and wanted to say, "Oh my God, you can't do that ever again. How could you do that? That's so irresponsible. You could have killed somebody. You could have run someone over. You could have killed yourself. You could have toppled over." And of course, that is the initial feeling that everyone has, like, you're going to be grounded. You're never going to be able to go to that friend's house again. But the experience of regulating yourself and saying, "Oh, wow, that sounds super, that's like a really unusual thing to do. How did this come about, this opportunity?" Just to stay with the story, stay calm, and be able to support your child in telling the story is a opportunity for you to get into their headspace rather than shutting them down. And it doesn't mean that you're going to agree with what they did or not tell them that there's a consequence. PACE attitude does not mean that there isn't a consequence or a boundary or a conversation about setting limits. It's just that you're going to say, at the end, you're going to say, this is really worrisome to me, since this is a very dangerous behavior. So I'm going to think about how to communicate with the other parent about so that it doesn't happen again. And otherwise, I wouldn't feel comfortable letting you sleep over there. And the child is gonna, scoff and say, "Mom, I can't believe you're overreacting," and they may have they might give you a lot of flack, but actually they're probably a part of them is feeling scared that this happened, and they're happy that you're protecting them. And even if not, it's really okay. You're gonna go ahead and set your limit, do your job to protect the child, and you can feel confident that even if they give you bluster or are yelling at you or something like that, your job is to protect them and just be a little bit detached about their reactions of feeling angry at you or telling you you're overprotective and things like that. So PACE attitude doesn't mean that there aren't any consequences. The consequences are necessary.